你好，祝你有美好的一天。这就是频道 Celebrity News Today 247。这是今天的新闻。
Recently, with the release of an interview, we saw Xiao Zhan, the two leading actors in Please Advise the Rest of Your Life, Yang's mutual evaluation, not to mention how vivid the scene is. The atmosphere is full. Not only are Xiao Zhan and Yang Zi complimenting each other, but Xiao Zhan also prides himself on being humorous. I never thought about it but encountered Waterloo in the crew of Please Advise the Rest of Your Life. Such a scene is like two people talking about crosstalk. And the source of this interview is from Into the Play, an interview program launched by Tencent Video that fully focuses on behind-the-scenes actors of film and television dramas. In fact, from the point of view of the majority of fans, few people know what Xiao Zhan looks like in private. In the end, it is full of coldness, or it is humble and polite, or it is both. For these, many people imagine a lot, but they witness very little. But through the interview of entering the drama, the chat between Xiao Zhan and Yang Zi was enough to prove it. Just like Xiao Zhan's personal signature marked on a social platform, an interesting soul, he joined the group to film in private. The same is true. The self-proclaimed humorous Xiao Zhan, this time, the crew of Please Advise Me for the Rest of My Life encountered Waterloo. In this interview, at the very beginning, Xiao Zhan and Yang Zi started to praise each other. Xiao Zhan said that Yang Zi was professional in acting, while Yang Zi said that Xiao Zhan was serious in filming. Xiao Zhan said that Yang Zi was sensitive and delicate, while Yang Zi said that Xiao Zhan was polite and loving. Words like this, in the interview, it can be described as endless and everywhere. True, there will be a certain degree of commercial mutual praise, but we believe that the real ingredients must account for more than 95%. After all, for both of them, there is absolutely no need to talk about some fake and empty praise, many of which will be well-founded and targeted. Of course, later, in the interview, we also saw a very interesting side of Xiao Zhan. That is, he prides himself on being humorous. Every time he enters the group, he will become the most humorous person in the crew. It's called the atmosphere. We cannot verify such a thing, but, through Yang Zi's statement, but it was cold by the cold joke told by Xiao Zhan. Because that joke was just one sentence, "I'll tell you a joke, and then it's gone." It's that simple, crude and direct. So, the result is completely predictable. So, Xiao Zhan, who prides himself on being humorous, this time, the crew of Please Advise Me for the Rest of My Life encountered Waterloo. Not only did he fail to become the most humorous person in the crew, and also felt the birth of another atmosphere. The scene was once witty and self-consistent, and full of infinite joy. In fact, seeing the atmosphere in the interview of Xiao Zhan and Yang Zi is so good, it must have been the same during the filming of Please Advise the Rest of Your Life. And we all know that a good and harmonious working environment, it is conducive to creating an equally good and comfortable work. Therefore, I don't know that when you in front of the screen are watching Please Advise You for the Rest of Your Life, how is the state of mind, how is the feeling, but, from my point of view, it is comfortable, calm and knowing smile. That simple and pure feeling, it's really lacking in work and life right now. The fast-paced everything has already torn apart its own entanglement. The drama Please Advise You for the Rest of Your Life slowly picks up these pieces invisibly, assemble, heal, and become more and more colorful.